What was something you've genuinely lost sleep over? Lately it's been providing for my family. I'm in the midst of switching jobs and it's nerve-wracking. It's all on me, but if I stay at my current job I'll end up killing myself or dying of a heart attack. Waiting for my wife to get out of an 8-hour heart surgery that was supposed to last 3 to 4 hours tops. Being a good enough father. Calculating depreciation and cash flows in my financial accounting class. Why, when I was a child, I never told someone I was abused. Where I'm going to come up with the money to pay all my bills and still survive. Well, you see, I am what you would call an overthinker, so if my friends have even the slightest change in the way they talk to or act around me, I panic and think I screwed up again and lost yet another great friend. I committed malpractice. I'm an attorney. Amazingly, I wasn't sued. The grief, shame, high blood pressure, lost sleep, etc. made me never want to practice law again. Christmas as a kid. If we're talking adulthood, there was a time I was living in a giant tent in the woods for work. There was a spider, and it got away. Black Widow. Every trip or important thing coming. My brain won't stop making lists of things that need to be done before the thing. Thanks, brain. A ruptured spinal disc. 7 months of constant pain. Regular painkillers didn't do shit and I had to take opioids. All in all, it took me a solid year to get my life back on track. Would only wish this on very few certain people. My health and the fact that I simply cannot afford to go to a doctor. Insomnia. I lose sleep over it every night. That I'm dying from a panic attack. Being so far in debt that you can't afford food. Living paycheck to paycheck while barely making enough for rent, bills. I was high and was inadvertently rude to a cashier. Concern over something I had said earlier in the day, and how it affected one of my friends. My kids' happiness and mental health. My father yelling at my mom in the living room. The inevitable heat death of the universe and how every time you go to sleep there's a chance you will die and not even know it. Let's see. Feeling unwanted, annoying, ugly and weird. Upcoming meetings, work, school or anything similar that causes stress and anxiety. And any embarrassing memory that might pop in my mind at the moment. My cat that has been with us for 14 years went missing for more than a week. Still hasn't come home. Having made a mistake at work and thinking about it all night, wondering what the consequences are going to be the next day. Am I losing trust and respect for my colleagues and boss? Is my reputation damaged? Exams. Trying to fall asleep. Whether or not I'll ever find love and be able to start a family. Any human interaction where I might have not acted perfectly or not understanding the reaction of someone even though logically their reaction is normal and my actions were nothing. Thanks anxiety. Cody getting beat at WrestleMania. How late it was getting and I still hadn't fallen asleep. Better count the hours until my alarm goes off again. Making decisions to do things I should have taken care of years ago. I'm seriously working on what needs doing though. Fingers crossed the power doesn't go out. Lol. Realizing I have no real friends who would want to hang out with me and just see me as a dreaded person to be around. If I will have more than 2 people on my funeral. Whenever Danny DeVito breaks into my house and wants to play night crawlers at 3 a.m. Being a good mother even if I never had a good example. Why I still have the desire to be with a woman when I am happily married to a man. Being or becoming poly in general. How to get my husband out of his shitty bad paid job without falling deeper into poverty. Why do I still care so much what and how my family thinks about me? I don't sleep well. Severe tooth pain. I was still wide awake at 4:30 a.m. in so much pain I wished for a meteor to come crashing through my ceiling to end me right there.